Hello everyone. Welcome to Trains on Tuesday. What we just saw there was one of only 4 SD70 ACEs that CN has, number 8102. And right here we have my model of 8102. Beautiful model. My friend Ryan bought 2 of these, 8100 and 8103. I wish I'd bought 2. SD70 ACE. Quite a rare beast on CM, but we do see all 4 of them quite frequently. But here's the main subject of the video today. My collection of batteries. Wow. 19 boxes of batteries, and now I'm having to expand into another box because the collection's growing and I don't have any more battery boxes. Anyway, it's not really batteries, is it? Now, today's subject is the containers of the Highland Valley Railway. So these ones here, these are European early containers, 1970s or so. I bought these wagons, these rail cars, simply to get the containers that were on them. Because I love containers, I love seeing containers from different parts of the world. And so I have those few there, HO scale. And from an era long ago. Nowadays we may think of containerized traffic as being pretty much standard, but it has not always been that way. The containerized traffic that we know today started with Freightliner in England, 1960s I think. And along the way there have been lots of experiments. We'll take a look at some of those. So here we see some of the sizes of containers. The first one there is a 16-foot long HO container. The next one, a standard 20-foot. And that's from the 1960s, 70s, that particular brand, ACL. The next one is a 28-foot. Now these are in use now in the US. I don't know if any of them come into Canada or not, but I've got a few of them. They're very often used by the United States Postal Service. Another British size was the 30-foot container. So we're right now 16, 20, 28, 30. And here's the one we're mostly familiar with now, the 40-foot. Now these came in high cube, regular, and I think some were even excess width. Anyway, after the 40 foots came the 45 foots. And one I almost forgot, the 48. When the 48 showed up, I thought, boy, that's just the perfect size. And I bought lots of 48-foot containers, and guess what? You don't see them anymore on the real railways. No 48s. This is the one that we see a lot of here for domestic use in North America, Mexico, Canada, US, the 53-foot container. And although I do not have one, nobody's making a model of it yet as far as I know, Canadian Tire has been experimenting with some 60-foot long containers. So anywhere from 16 to 60 feet long. Anyway, let's get into the collection. So box number 1, it's got my 2 16-foot Spanish ones there, and a whole bunch of containers. Some of these modern day, you would see them today. Some you would not. They'd be long gone in history. Containers, like everything else, have eras. The Adriatica one there, the first one, never seen one of those, and never likely to see a Deutsche Post in Canada, but due to the nature of the system, the standardization, there's no reason why one of those containers could not show up anywhere in the world, really. Okay, on to box number 2. What do we got in this one? More 20 foots. Mahano, the model builder, made their own, and they're quite a nice collection. This one's got steam engine on it. This one a teddy bear. I thought I had one more that just said Mahano on it with no picture logo to it, but I don't know where that one is. I think there's quite a series of those. Anyway, a couple of 53 foots as well in there. Box number 3, tray number 3. On we go with the 20 footers and a couple more 53s. Box number 4. Again, we stay with 20 footers, but this is mostly tank cars. And again, a couple of 53 footers tucked in the side. These trays, these battery trays, turned out to be very, very useful for this. Now we get up into the 40 footers, and now there's one that we do not see anywhere in North America. All tank containers that I've ever seen here in North America are 20 foot long. That's a 40 foot, that one there. And I have seen videos from Europe with 40 foot tank containers in operation. Bought that one in Belgium. When I saw it, I thought, gotta have that. Couple of 53s again. Box number 6. Yeah, I gotta put my Canadian Pacific one back in its slot there. I don't know if you can see that down in the slot, but every container has a specific location in these boxes. Top one, that's Newfoundland Railway, Terra Transport. And the Newfoundland Railway was shut down in, I think, 1987, 88. So that's certainly an oldie. Tray number 7, Evergreen. We see those quite often. Eurocopter, hardly likely to see one, but you never know. And the same with the Deutsche Bahn there, the one with the red stripe. Consent leasing, we used to see those. Transatlantica, the Spanish line, used to see those. There's a couple of CGMs in different height. This one's quite a bit higher than that one. And again, a couple of 53s. Box number 8. Hyundai, we see those. And then we get up to the ones that started all this, Freightliner. That's an oddball one now. And some more 53s tucked in the side. Box number 9. We do not see IBC containers here. I think they are essentially Europe, England. See them there, but I managed to find that one in HO, so I got that one. And of course my 53. More 40 footers, including another German one that we wouldn't not likely ever see, a man. Maersk, well, lots of those around. And the 53 footers, both of those we see very, very often. More 40 footers, that's an old one, that NYK. Certainly wouldn't see any of those unless they're in somebody's backyard as a tool shed. And this time on the side we have a couple of 45 footers. More 40 footers. Most of these are ones that we see today going by. One definitely not there, Rosenbauer. That's another German one, firefighting technology. I know Rosenbauer firefighting equipment is in use in New York. So it's possible that they may show up on that side of the continent, but unlikely here. There's another British or European one, IFF. I don't know much about those. And the P&O. And another couple of 45 footers here. Box number 13. More containers that we see quite often. Don't see the tropical ones there, that first white one there, but the Dole, we see those from time to time. Also on CP. We see those around Christmas time, I think, quite often, because they bring in the Japanese oranges in those. Now this box here, this is some of the earliest containers I got. These are cardboard. They're just cardboard containers. I had to cut them out and fold them, glue them. I glued most of them, but not that one. And they come double stacked already. And then I bought decals and decaled them. So that whole row up that side is all cardboard ones. And a couple of 45s on the side again. P&O Ned Lloyd and Matson. And now we get into my 48s. Like I say, I bought a lot of 48s thinking that they were the wave of the future when they first showed up. And now they've disappeared. Now, there's one that we used to see, the Bay and Zellers. Well, the Bay is still around as a company, Hudson's Bay Company, but Zellers, they went broke. So those aren't around anymore. .48s. Tray 16, more 48s. Tray 17, 48s. Another Bay Zellers one. Well, we're nearing the end here. Tray 18. All 48-foot containers. Things we used to see frequently, but not anymore. Tray 19, that has odd ones. My 28s, I've got to add the other one back in there that I had out to show you. So I have 6 of those. And some more really old ones there. RACE, forget what it means again. Something Australian. Container Express. TNT, explosive. Nah, not really. Anyway, a few more 48s. And into the new tray Got a couple more CP ships there, another 48, and my latest 4 containers. These are Rapido CP ones and a couple of very modern CN ones in 53 feet lengths. So each container has an inventory card, and in the bottom here, bottom corner, it gives the tray number, tray 19, and container number 318. I've added since then. There's probably another 10 to 12 containers added to that. So we're looking at 340 odd containers on the Highland Valley Railway. Well, it's good to see the intermodal yard busy again, and again reflecting today's times. Not enough trucks to haul all the containers. We've got a glut. They better sort it out soon, because here comes 8102 with another load. Well, that's it for Trains on Tuesday this week, everyone. We'll finish off with a few slides. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join me again next week. Bye for now.